So the May 2025 Visa Bulletin is out. And guess what? We've got some good news for family-based petitions, less good for employment-based. In this video, as we do every single month, we'll go over the different charts and we'll tell you what the predictions for green cards in 2025 are. Hello everybody, and welcome back to Immigration Channel. In this video, we'll give you a breakdown of the May 2025 Visa Bulletin. As I mentioned in the beginning, we have definitely some movement in the family-based petitions, not too much in the employment-based petitions, and unfortunately some bad news for India EB5, a pretty bad retrogression. We'll cover all this in this video, and also I'll give you predictions moving forward in case you're wondering what's going to happen in June, July, and moving forward in the year. As we do every single month, we have a summary, a very detailed summary for you, which is on the screen in our blog, and the full analysis will be in the description of this video. But as I like to do every single month, I like to go over this myself, give you an analysis, explain to you what's happening, and allow you to ask questions in the comments below. So let's start with the major highlights. First of all, if you're applying for adjustment of status inside the United States, USCIS said for employment-based categories, they will be going with final action dates chart to determine if you can apply for adjustment inside the United States. If you are family-based petitions and you're eligible to adjust inside the United States, which means that you're in legal status in the US, we're going to go with the dates for filing chart as we did last month. All right, let's look at the highlights of the May Visa Bulletin. Like I said, guys, it's a very detailed analysis. We do it literally hours after the bulletin comes out, and then I record this video to explain to you in more detail. So please bear with us. And like I said, it takes a lot of time for all of us to review it, all my team. So give them a shout out. So employment based, there's no movement from dates of filing from last month. However, in the final action date, we've got some movement and also retrogression. Remember, guys, the difference between the charts is that dates for filing is if you're inside the United States and you're in legal status, you'll be able to adjust based on the chart, but you're not going to get your green card until the final action dates chart is current. So final action dates for employment-based EB3 is India advanced by 2 weeks to April 15, 2013. And we'll go into the chart in a few minutes like we always do. This is just a glance. EB3, other workers, India advanced by 2 weeks to April 15, 2013. And no other changes in the other categories. EB5 unreserved categories will retrogress by 6 months for India, and this is to May 1st, 2018. This is because of the increased demand for Indian applicants to finish those EB5s. There's a lot of concern that that program will be canceled. And so if you're from India, China, and the Philippines, or any other country, you need to act fast if you want to take advantage of the EB5 before phased out, if it will be. In the family-based categories, at a glance, dates for filing, F2A guys, F2A spouses and children of green card holders, F2A advanced by 3.6 months to February 1st, 2025. Now, remember, guys, if you're inside the United States and you're in legal status, you can file for the green card if you're married to a green card holder. Right now, the wait time is not that bad. They're working on cases from February. And we are now in April recording this video, so it's not that bad. And so you can still do it if you're inside the United States. F4, brothers and sisters of US citizens, it moved for China, advanced by 2 months to June 1st, 2008. Now, the final action date advancement for family petitions, F1 Mexico advanced by 3.6 months to April 2205. F2B Philippines advanced by 2.4 weeks to February 8, 2012. F3 married sons and daughters of US citizens, Philippines will advance by 6 months to February 2203. And F4 brothers and sisters, Philippines advanced 5 months to June 1st, 05. And China advanced 5 months to January 1st, 2008. Now, let's look at final action date employment based. And we can see that at a glance, if you look at the chart, and I'll read it for you from here because whatever is in red is advancement. EB1 is still current for the rest of the world. We expect it to stay current for next month as well. EB2, no movement from last month. EB3, The only thing we see is EB3 India will advance by 2 weeks to April 15, 2013, and EB3 other workers advance by 2 weeks to April 15, 2013. EB4 religious workers is not available. And I mentioned in the previous bulletin, I gave you that prediction. All available EB4 immigrant visas for fiscal year 2025 will be used by February 28th. And this is what happened. And as a result, we don't have any more visas. So if you're applying as a religious workers, you're not going to have anything. EB5 India, it regressed by 6 months. And you can see the chart here. Whatever I highlighted in red is what moved forward. And you can see that not much have moved. We only see EB3 for India, EB3 other workers for India was the only category that moved forward. Nothing else moved. And many of you are asking me, when will EB3 finally move forward? My prediction is going to be after August, not before August. So if you're an EB3 person waiting and watching this video, don't expect any movement before August. And days for filing, no change from April 2025. You can see there's no red in the screen. You can see the chart is completely the same. So if you want to see the analysis and understand what's happening in dates for filing employment, go back to my video from April 2025 and you can see some predictions and the analysis of the chart. Now, let's look at final action date for family-sponsored petitions, which is important because that's where we see most of the movement right now. So F1 unmarried sons and daughters, Mexico will advance by 3.6 months to April 22nd, 2005. You can see the rest of the categories. Philippines moved to July 15, 2012, just like last month, and all other countries remain the same at March 15, 2016. F2A spouses and children permanent residents, final action date, no movement. You can see it's just like last month. F2B, married sons and daughters, we have the only movement. F2B, Philippines, advanced by 2.4 weeks to February 8, 2012. F3, Filipinos, advanced by 6 months to September 22, 2003. And brothers and sisters, F4, Philippines, will advance by 5 months to June 1st, 2005. F4, all other countries, advance 5 months to January 1st, 2008. And again, you can see in my chart, we only see F1 Mexico advanced. We can see F2B Philippines, F3 Philippines, and F4 Philippines, as well as China. And the rest of the world, we see a small movement, F4, 5 months. I mean, it's not that small. 5 months for F4, which had no movement whatsoever last year, is a big deal. And I say, guys, you will see that after summer of 2025, there's going to be even more movement in the F4 category, in the F3, as well as F2B, which is quite exciting because quite a few of you are sitting waiting, and that movement can make the difference between you getting an interview or not. Dates for filing, the biggest winner is F2A, all countries advanced 3.6. It's a big one because a lot of my clients are inside the United States, married to green card holders in legal status. Maybe they're students, maybe they're workers. Now the gap is shortening at February 1st, 2025. And you will see that probably by June, maybe July of 2025, it might become current as well. Maybe. I hope so. F4, all other countries advanced 2 months to June 1st, 2008. And if you look at that chart, we're going to see major movements, F2A for the rest of the world, China, India, Mexico, and the Philippines, and also F4 for the rest of the world, 6 months, and also for China. So it's a big one. It's a big one for family categories. It's important to know that that movement is not taken for granted. Quite a few people will be able to take advantage of this if they're in the United States. And of course, if you're overseas, your visa numbers who are current in May will be scheduled for appointments at embassies, probably for July or August of 2025, if you're coming from a good embassy. So again, the conclusion is this bulletin brings us modest movement for family preference. This is no movement for employment. Dates for filing, final action date, EB3, professional skilled workers moved by 2 weeks. What does it mean for you guys? It means that we are seeing that the State Department is wrapping up more cases. That means that more people in some of the sensitive categories like EB3 are going to see a little bit more movement. We're not expecting anything in EB2 probably until August of 2025, which means that a lot of you guys that are approved for national interest waivers and many other cases based on employment are going to be gearing up to apply for their adjustment of status around summertime, late summer of 2025. But overall, it's not such a bad bulletin. I think that, a lot of people who are concerned about it, I think what you're going to do now is that if you're not far in your dates, if you know that your dates are moving forward, start contacting National Visa Center if your case is processed overseas, get your documents ready. If you know that you're only a few months away, a lot of my EB3 applicants who are getting ready for their interviews, get your documents in a row, making sure your employment verifications are there, because when the interview date comes, you need to be ready. Overall, it's not a bad visa bulletin. It's an indication that we're going to see more movement coming up probably after July towards August of 2025. That's both in family, more in family, less in employment. My biggest winner for employment will be EB2 in summer of 2025, and a little bit more movement for EB3. Once again, guys, if you are here for the first time, don't forget to subscribe to our channel, click the notification bell so you don't miss any of our videos, and also give us a big like so YouTube will be able to show these videos to more people like you. If you need help with your immigration matter, send me a text 619-483-4549 or go to www.immigrationasap.com. Leave your details and one of our team members can help you expedite your case or anything you need. We are here for you because you're watching our videos and you deserve priority with your immigration cases. Thanks for watching. Leave me a comment below. Let me know about your priority date and what are you concerned about. And we'll see you at our next video. Thank you so much.